All right, what's going on, everybody? Gaby Card Stacks here. Box number 3 of Bowman University. So going to hop right into it. Box 1, decent. Box 2 was great. Both of those are posted already if you want to go back and watch. And we'll see what box number 3 has. I'm gonna avoid the top packs because my first box, the first 2 packs had the autos. Second one was a little jumbled up. So I'm just gonna go all over the place and see what we get. My color, pretty awful in the second box, but the autos were great. Kind of getting some repeat guys, but still a lot of guys that I haven't gotten. Oscar Delp, tight end. He should be pretty decent once Bowers leaves. Dane Key, nice receiver, really big guy. Should be a first rounder, I think, next year. So somebody to watch out for. Amika Ibuka, 1955, throwback design, cool one there. And then Jalen Wright, got him a couple of times. Not a bad pack there. I'm gonna throw those off to the side. I mentioned it in the last video, not a lot of inserts, just the 1955 and Ramblin' Man. Here's our X-Fractor. Jared Verse, that's a nice one. He should be a top 10 pick this upcoming year. Trey Benson, another nice one. Back-to-back Florida State. Pretty good runner. I don't know where he'll go draft-wise, but should be solid. And Houston, not great. Matthew Golden, don't know much about him. And then Drake May, nice base there. Should be one of the top 2 quarterbacks taken between Caleb Williams or Drake May for the number 1 spot. All right, looks like we have a color. I think True Purple. Hunter Deckers. Is this focused? Let's see. There we go. Hunter Deckers, not even the starting quarterback. Will Johnson. I just saw one of his autos posted. Was pretty pricey for Will Johnson. I don't know much about him. And then Jatavion Sanders insert and Blake Corum. Not bad. Blake, I think, has been in all 3 sets. No, he was in 2021 and then is in this year's set. So Will Johnson, color, and then Jatavion Sanders, 1955. I'm going to see how many. The 1955 set is pretty small. I'm going to see if I'll be able to complete it, but if not, I'm happy selling the singles as is. Dominic Lovett, a huge print line. That's probably the worst that I've seen. I feel like most of these cards are pretty clean this year. Jalen Daniels, that's a nice one there, and it should be maybe a little sleeper. Dante Moore, 1955 design, and then Solomon DeShields. Don't know much about him. Looks like an outside linebacker from Pitt. Looks like for Dante Moore, they've used the same photo for all 3 of his cards, both inserts and his actual card. Tavion Robinson, don't know much about him. Mason Taylor, should be decent, somebody to watch out for. Our second X-Fractor here, red, Wisconsin, Braylon Allen, not bad. Could have been worse, especially in this deep of a checklist. 200 cards in the checklist. Definitely a lot of opportunity to miss and get some bad autos. On all the autos that I've seen posted, to be honest though, haven't been bad guys at all, so I am somewhat optimistic. Dante Moore on the back. I think that's my first one. Brian Thomas Jr., don't know much about him. Jafari Harvey seems to be following me around. Connor Colby, I think I got him before. And then Dante Moore, a nice first. Awful Photoshop job. That's been pretty, like the stripes are off, the helmet, just the color. He's in an NFL background, so I'm curious where they got the background from. You just need to hire one of those Photoshop kids, those jersey swap kids on Instagram to do some of this. Because, I mean, the hit Travis Hunter or Shadur Sanders is just awful. There's a couple other bad ones. I'm trying to think. There's a red one I'm trying to think of. I think Tyler Buckner's pretty bad. Josh Williams, running back by committee at LSU, but decent. And then I just sold something. Oh, someone bought my Harold Perkins auto for $21, so not bad. Paid for a fifth of the box already. Cameron Hitchens and a shimmer. I haven't seen this through both of my hobby boxes. Jackson Dart. One thing I've noticed, the X-Fractors and the shimmer really only go in the corner. So interesting. I don't know what this parallel is, but Jackson Dart has had a good year. Victor Rosa could be a sleeper back, I guess. I don't think he's got much draft capital, but I'm gonna pull from the top here, see if there's anything. We've got both our X-Fractors. I don't think we've hit any refractors yet. There's 3 or 4 per box, and then we've hit a color. Caleb Downs, nice one, should be National Freshman of the Year. Eli Holstein, don't know much about him, but Julian Sain should come in next year and take over. And Nick Singleton, refractor auto, not bad. One of the top backs in the country. And Kyle McCord, not a bad first there as well. Nick Singleton, people compare him to Saquon, of course, just coming from Penn State. I don't know, this is probably, right now, today, probably a $30-ish auto. I imagine, in a few weeks that'll be. So that was the very first pack on top as well. So maybe the first few packs have the autos. I don't know. That's a card I'm gonna list immediately and try to get out of and just put it into something else. Donovan Edwards, nice one, nice 1-2 punch with Blake Corum. Troy Horton, he could be a sleeper in the draft there out of Colorado State. Mondon Jr., don't know much about him. And Caleb Williams, not bad. I have noticed this box does have quite a few print lines across the cards. They're just kind of very subtle. My other boxes seem to be pretty solid, but Caleb Williams base card, I'm sure that probably does about $4 or $5. I just sold another card for $7. Oh, well, Brock Bowers, Ramblin' Man. I've got 2 of those so far, so I'm just going to keep recording because I keep selling cards here. Nate Wiggins first, don't know much about him. Jarquez Hunter, I got a refractor in my last box. Had a pretty good last year, off to a slow start this year from what I remember. And this is a Nick Singleton box, Big Kahuna. This is a case hit, so not bad. And Dorian Singer, transfer from Arizona to USC. Big Kahuna, Nick Singleton, really nice one there. Case hit. I haven't seen any big, I don't have Big Kahuna. I should be sleeving some of these. I don't have Big Kahuna saved in my searches, but I'm pretty sure that's a case hit. I haven't seen anything, so a nice Penn State box here. I'm not gonna keep any, I'm not gonna do. So we're missing a lot of color and our second auto here. Let's see, we're maybe about halfway done now. Whew. All right, so I'm gonna keep those right here, and we're gonna keep going. Still no Shadur Sanders base or anything, and that's him now. Nope. Antonio Gates Jr. refractor, a true freshman this year, has had a couple catches but nothing crazy. And Paris Jones in that last one. I'm a little nervous that both my autos are going to be in the first pack. So far, not a bad box. Nick Singleton refractor auto and a Big Kahuna. Harold Perkins first, that's a good one. Michael Pratt could be a sleeper. Upset USC last year. Marvin Harrison Jr. just sold one of these on Instagram for $5, and a Drew Allard base non-first. Looks like a little Oregon on the back. Cooper DeJean, I just sold a couple. Oh wow, okay, I had both of them I think in the same pack as well. Color Keon Keeley, a nice defensive end, and then a Bo Nix there. Keon Keeley should be next up after Will Anderson and Dallas Turner. So nice mini diamond. This is my second Bama mini diamond. They have 12 cards in this checklist, so they are pretty prominent, but number to 150, not bad. I got, what was my other one? Oh, Jihad. I forgot his last name, but I got that as a mini diamond. So not a bad color there. Richard Reese, Brock Bowers base. Whoa, I've never. Oh, okay. Because he's a 2023 guy. And then Jaden Bray. I got a color, I think a teal of him. So Jurion Dickey, 2023 guy. He was a 5-star guy coming out of high school, so he'll kind of be probably a long hold. You've got a lot of weapons there. I don't know who's next in line after Bo Nix. Ty Thompson, maybe. I know he's been there for a while. He's a Phoenix kid. Got something shiny in this pack. Emmanuel Henderson. I don't remember if he's a hold or if he's not great. Malik Benson, a refractor, LSU. Brian Thomas. Don't know. I just know Malik Neighbors is your guy. And my second, Michael Penix, that I've pulled there. Just the base. Going to be interesting with him. First unlicensed with Indiana jersey versus non-first licensed with UW, where he's doing most of his damage here. Jordan Travis, that's my first one there. Cade Klubnik. Joe Alt, refractor, should be a top 5 to 10 pick. And then Mayan Williams is there. So a couple more packs here. Phil Maffa, I think he's pretty solid. Ryan O'Keefe, he was a transfer, I think, from UCF. Another refractor. Eli Holstein, I'll have to look into him more. Dylan Gabriel on the back. Maybe this card is actually worth, a couple bucks. I'll actually throw that there just because of that Red River rivalry win. So I'll have to look into him, but I'm pretty sure Julian Sayan's the guy, and he's just kind of there. Maybe with how bad their quarterback play is, he's got a chance to get a shot, but I don't know. My first, Elijah Badger. Nothing crazy there. Teteroa McMillan. This is the first of his that I have. Very cool image. I'm going to be chasing his Superfractor, his gold, and his red. So if you see those, let me know. Hit of the box right there. Jihad Campbell, this is who I had for my fuchsia in my second box. And Mike Hall Jr., this is a good one as well. Defensive lineman out of Ohio State. So honestly, I've had a pretty good stack of, a lot of higher end players. I think someone just accepted my Joe Alt offer. There's a Joe Alt Gold Wave auto for $50. I offered 25 plus 5 shipping. And it looks like it just got accepted. Raheem Sanders, a nice one of the best backs in the country. Kind of disappointing season for Arkansas. KJ Jefferson, nice one there. And another shimmer. This is not purple or anything, so it's weird that I've gotten 2 shimmers and I got a big kahuna. So I don't know what's going on with that. And then Bucky Irving, not a bad one there. So that Ryan O'Keefe was a black shimmer 1 of 1. I had no idea. When you're looking at it, I don't know, it just looks like a black background. Can I get this focused at all? I just had no idea. It was just like a black background. I don't know. You can't really tell, right? It's just there. So 1 of 1, Ryan O'Keefe. There's the 1 of 1 there. So yeah, I just had no clue. It didn't even dawn on me that there's a black shimmer 1 of 1 in the set. I don't know. It just didn't even faze me, and that was just a weird box because I already got that shimmer of Jackson Dart, so I was just like, okay, well, that's weird. 2 shimmers in 1 box. Pulling a 1 of 1 was not in my thought process. It looked very casual, so not somebody I would typically buy. Although somebody who knows Ryan through his NIL deals and represents him reached out and was like, hey, there might be someone interested. So we'll see. I'm into the money on this box already. If he were younger, I would keep him and just be a super collector or maybe chase the 1 of 1 or the rainbow, I guess. But at this point, I'm fine letting it go. But kind of embarrassing. But again, just look at it. It doesn't look like it's a 1 of 1. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Black shimmer, not my favorite. But nonetheless, let's get to the rest of the box. Nice running back there. So I feel like I'm still missing a color. I'm missing an auto. Let's see if this is... no. Oh, is that it? Oh, gold USC. Hold on. Andrew Makuba should be a first-round pick there. Jason Marshall and gold Makai Lemon. I don't know much about Makai Lemon. I was hopeful for Caleb Williams, Austin Jones. I don't know which one would have been better, but a gold Makai Lemon auto, numbered to 50, 3 of 50. He's a freshman. Okay, so Under Armour All-American. Okay, cool. Gold auto, I'm going to sleeve that up. So not bad on the autos there. At least it's a color match, gold. Young guy, I don't know. He doesn't sound super familiar. They've got, who's the freshman that, so autos in the first 2 packs in that box as well. Kind of crazy. Zachariah Branch is one of the big ones that I wish he would have been included in the set as a freshman. Blake Sharpen, Shaz Preston, Dallas Turner, and Dalen Hayden. It took a second for me to process that one. So I think we've kind of covered everything. Maybe an X-Fractor, I don't remember. But Michael Williams, he should be pretty decent, a first rounder. I keep getting Marvin Harrison Jr., can't complain about that. Devin Leary, 1955, and Jatavion Sanders. So I think this has been a pretty solid box. Not quite my best box, that JJ McCarthy is certainly the best. But definitely, oh, there we go. Shadur Sanders. First, awful Photoshop job. His collar's messed up. The helmet looks rough. There's Jackson State still on the ball, but that's who you want if you want a base card there. So I'm going to sleeve that up. Malachi Starks, starting safety, I believe, should be pretty decent. JJ McCarthy, that's my second one of his. And then Tyler Nubbin. I'm going to sleeve that. Shadur Sanders. Probably the best, probably the chase right now. So I think I've seen that sell for about 20 or 30 bucks. So at $100 a hobby box, recovers a good amount of funds. So last pack here, I don't know if there's anything that we're missing here. I've gotten him in every box so far. Monterey Baldwin, Xavier Worthy, Ramblin' Man, have not had that one. And Jackson Arnold, that's not a bad one as well. One of the best prospects in the country, and he will be one of the top quarterbacks soon. So a long hold, but for me, gonna flip that as soon as I can. So not a bad box, a really good box. Nick Singleton to $4.99. Nick Singleton, big Kahuna case hit. Makai Lemon, don't know who that is, but gold USC auto freshman, lots of potential. Shadur Sanders, base card, one that you want to sell immediately. Not bad on the Jackson Arnold as well. A couple other, solid ones here. Marvin Harrison, of course. These shimmers, I don't know what these shimmers are. And I've got hit of the box, Tetroa McMillan, Joe Alt, Michael Penix, doesn't hurt. Keon Keeley, that's a nice one. More Marvin Harrison. Michael Pratt could be decent. Antonio Gates, Dorian Singer, Caleb Williams, Kyle McCord could be decent. So this is a pretty solid box. I would definitely take this box. I feel like this will definitely, at least on release day, Drake May. Oh, that was like first or second pack. Jared Verse. A lot of guys that I haven't gotten either in my first 3 boxes. So pretty solid box. I think this was just solid across the board. My last box was very good with the JJ McCarthy, and my first box was definitely the worst one so far. So we're getting better, I think, through each box maybe. So one more box. If you enjoyed, let me know, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next hobby box opening.